Hey there, all you true believers and Sega fanatics alike. DA Sonic Fan here with a really exciting update. And when I say exciting, I mean really, really exciting. At least for me. I don't know. Let's just get right into this update. So, let's backtrack. Yesterday, March 9th, the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter posted a picture of a metal leg, or appendage, however you want to call it. And they said something metal was going to be revealed the next day. Fast forward, March 10th, today, and we get this new image of a badnik called the Heavy Gunner, which is a part of a series of enemies called the Hard-Boiled Heavies. And this was later on revealed to be one of many bosses that they've worked on for Sonic Mania. And since we already know that there's going to be bosses in each act, I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with this. And this character looks strikingly similar to the Egg Robo from past games, and I'm wondering how he'll differ from Egg Robo. But moving on, also today, Aaron Weber hosted gameplay of Green Hill Zone Act 2, which he wasn't playing himself, but he was just commentating. But anyways, so the video starts off with him just talking about how much he's excited for Sonic Mania, how much he trusts the developers, how much, how they've all grown to love Sonic over the years, and how this is just going to be one heck of a love child, and this game is it's going to be really good. When he gets to the end, when the guy playing gets to the end of the level after beating the boss, we see the score come up, we see how well the guy did, and then everything slides away, and we're in Act 2, like, smoothly transitioning into Act 2, and this is something that's really awesome. Like, I lost my shit. This is something from Sonic and Knuckles. He even says it's from Sonic and Knuckles. He was talking about how they wanted to add this, to keep the action going, keep it fast-paced, and oh my god, I remember I was walking up the stairs to my apartment, and I was just losing my shit when I was watching this. Like, I didn't have headphones on either, so people were just looking at me like, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I was too excited. I just kept running up. I have a lot of stairs to run up to. But, moving on. He then later said that Act 2 is comprised of mostly original stuff, mostly new stuff, but it does have some, like, throwbacks, or I guess references, to past stuff, like the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 prototype. Now, I didn't know what I was looking at if he was talking about that because I've never seen the prototype, so I'm going to correct that later on. But he said fans that do recognize it will be pretty happy about it. Now, he also said there's a lot of new things like the zip line, of course, that we've seen from the magazine a while back, water pools, which it looks like you can get stuck in, and interactables, like if you have a fire shield on you and you walk on one of the spiked rotating logs, you'll actually burn the log and gain access to a new area. Now, in Act 2, one big thing is that this doesn't really look... It looks a little bit different from, Act 1. The background's closer, and we're in the caverns of Green Hill Zone. Like, one of the big noticeable things is that there are totem poles, huge totem poles everywhere. And then, another thing he also goes on to say is that it's keeping the lush and all the water from Green Hill Zone, so it's just really nice to look at. Now, another thing that we didn't get too much on is special zones, and he knows people really want to see that, but they're going to talk about that later. And then the last thing is the boss for Act 2. They didn't show it off. They get there, and then they just stop. He's like, I'd like to show you this, but we'll show you it at another time, later on. So, this gets me excited, like, what if it's not Eggman with his ball and chain? What if it's Eggman with a kunai and chain? Okay, let me stop with the corny Yu-Gi-Oh references, but what if it's just something different, or maybe something new with a twist? Who knows? But it still gets me really, really excited. So, that's pretty much it for now. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. Maybe talk about whatever has got you excited about this. And if you want more information on Sonic Mania and eventually Project Sonic 2017, I'll try to keep up, and please subscribe for more. So with that, peace out.